India versus England. The stage cannot get bigger than this. We are here in front of the Wankhede Stadium. Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Fours and Sixes with me, Gomesh. And in this episode, we are going to look at the T20 World Cup semi-final between India and England. So, as I said before, it cannot get any bigger than this. This is the third consecutive T20 World Cup semi-final where the two teams are going against each other. Both the teams have won two T20 World Cups each. In 2022, England beat India by 10 wickets in Adelaide. 2024, Rohit Sharma, Akshar Patel stepped up to beat England in Guyana to seal the final berth in Barbados. But here, this is in Wankhede, this is Mumbai, this is the den of Indian cricket. This is the den of the skipper Suryakumar Yadav, and India will be hoping to gain a lot of momentum coming into the game and make sure they get across the line come Thursday. However, coming into the clash, things have not been smooth for India. They had a rocky loss against South Africa. They got their act together against Zimbabwe in Chennai, and then Sanju Samson played a blinder in West Indies. But this year is as good as it gets. England has a world-class bowling lineup: Sam Curran, Jofra Archer, Overton. They've all been doing well. Rahan Ahmed has been doing well as well, and then there is Will Jacks, who's a potential player of the tournament contender, which is remarkable considering 2 months ago he was being called names and anything there is in cricket for the Ashes drubbing down under. But here he is, one match away from taking England into another T20 World Cup final. But for India, there is a lot to unpack. Indian team is here inside the Wankhede Stadium training right now. They started the training late because of lunar eclipse. In Maharashtra and across India as well, there is a tradition of sorts where they consider it as an inauspicious time, and they started their training only around 7:30, 7:45, and Hardik Pandya has been the highlight of the training session. He's still going more than 2 hours. He's still going. He has not stopped. He batted with Ryan Tendarshe for more than 90 minutes, and then against net bowlers, trying to work on his hip movement, work on his back lift, bat swing with Gautam Gambhir watching over. That's what he has been doing. Sanju Samson has had a long and arduous net session as well, apart from working on specific things with Ryan Tendarshe. Abhishek Sharma had a short stint. Washington Sundar had a very long stint. And then there is the likes of Ishan Kishan, and then there is the likes of Shivam Dubey, who was trying to hit everything. Suryakumar Yadav looked at home after a long time. He had a really good start to the tournament against USA at this very venue. It is a venue where he thrives. It is a venue where he feels like home. He has spent more than 2 decades at this venue, and it is only fair that he feels at home. He knows the conditions. He knows how the ball comes on. He knows how the pitches behave. The pitch that's to be used for the India-England clash is been used twice before for the England-West Indies game, evening game, where England failed to chase down and fell short by 30 runs, and the Italy versus Nepal game, a 3 p.m. game where Italy cruised through in 12.4 overs, chasing 120 odd runs. That's the pitch that's going to be used at Red Soil Surface. Expect a lot of bounce, expect the true nature of a surface as well. But obviously, it'll have everything for everybody, a little bit how Mumbai pitch usually behaves. But one man who will feel at home here is again Suryakumar Yadav. The numbers say as much. Like his record at Wankhede compared to other venues, there is a significant jump in numbers, and India will be hoping that the captain come to the party. The captain steps up and puts on a performance that's worthy of a semi-final. But he has to take on Jofra Archer, Sam Curran, Jamie Overton, Will Jacks, Rahan Ahmed, Adil Rashid. There's a strong bowling lineup, and not to mention the batting lineup as well. Jamie Smith, Harry Brook, Will Jacks once again. It's not going to be easy, but this is where Jasprit Bumrah and Varun Chakravarti come in. Varun Chakravarti, he has had a couple of off games, but this England lineup has struggled against him in the past, and Varun will hope to continue to do the same, rattle them early and then run through the middle order. That's what he'll be trying to do, whereas Bumrah always steps up in big games, as he did in Kolkata with a 2-wicket over that changed the pace of the game and tilted the momentum towards India. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a close, tight contest. Toss will play a huge role. There will be due factor. There is a lot to unpack. There is a lot to expect for as well. And there is a lot of pressure on both Suryakumar Yadav and head coach Gautam Gambhir. Gautam Gambhir has won the Champions Trophy, won the Asia Cup. His red ball record, however, has been very, very poor to say the least. But this right here is where he thrives, and this is what he is expected to do, to take this team that came into the tournament as favorites, as the team to beat. They have struggled a little bit, but now they are here in the semi-finals. Then they're expected to go to the finals. But will they? We have to wait and watch. And same goes for Suryakumar Yadav. This is his last. Let's be honest. This is potentially his last ICC event, and definitely his last as a captain in an ICC event. He's already in his mid-30s, and there is already a captain in waiting in Shubman Gill, who's going to walk in any time after the T20 World Cup. So this is his last chance to seal his legacy as India captain. He did that as India player when he took that catch of David Miller at Barbados, the last over catch that sealed the deal for India and helped them win the second T20 World Cup title. But here it's a different kind of challenge at home, packed crowd, the pressure of a home World Cup with entire world watching. It's not going to be easy, and both the captain and coach know that as well, and they will try to keep things as cool as possible. They have had an intense training session today. Tomorrow is likely to be an optional training session. On the eve of the game, an afternoon training session. But all in all, they want to go all in. They want to go all guns blazing, as they have done in the lead up to the tournament and in the last two games as well. That's how they operate. That's how they want to succeed, and that's the kind of fear they want to impose on the opposition. Can they do it? Will they make it to yet another T20 World Cup final? We will be here after the game to break it down right in front of the stadium. For now, however, this is Gomesh signing off. Thank you for watching.
What is that strength that brings women together and helps them move forward? Self-help groups. Central Bank of India, under DAY NRLM, provides financial support to self-help groups and through Sent Nari Shakti to their members. Central to you since 1911.